Introduction. Welcome to our comprehensive coverage of Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. In this highly anticipated matchup, we will provide you with live updates, analysis, and insights into the game as it unfolds. Follow along as we dive deep into the thrilling action between two powerhouse teams competing for the ultimate basketball glory. Pre-game build-up. Before we jump into the game itself, let's set the stage by discussing the pre-game build-up. Both the Heat and the Nuggets have displayed exceptional skill and determination throughout the season, earning their rightful places in the NBA Finals. The anticipation is palpable as fans eagerly await the clash of these formidable teams. Key players to watch. To fully understand the dynamics of the game, it's crucial to keep an eye on the key players who are likely to have a significant impact on the outcome. Miami Heat. Leading the charge for the Heat is their superstar shooting guard, Jimmy Butler. Known for his tenacity and clutch performances, Butler's leadership on and off the court is crucial for Miami's success. Additionally, the sharpshooting prowess of Duncan Robinson and the defensive presence of Bam Adebayo make them players to watch closely. Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets' dynamic duo of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray has been instrumental in propelling the team to this stage. Jokic, a versatile and dominant center, possesses exceptional passing ability and scoring prowess. Murray, an explosive point guard, has showcased his ability to take over games with his scoring outbursts. Their performances will be pivotal for the Nuggets' aspirations. Head-to-head matchup. As we delve into the intricacies of Game 2, it's essential to examine the head-to-head matchup between the Heat and the Nuggets. Both teams possess unique strengths that will shape the dynamics of the game. Offense. The Heat are known for their efficient ball movement, perimeter shooting, and ability to exploit mismatches. Conversely, the Nuggets rely on their high-power defense, utilizing Jokic's playmaking skills to create scoring opportunities for their talented roster. Defense. Miami prides itself on its defensive intensity, with Butler and Adebayo leading the charge. The Nuggets, on the other hand, employ a more balanced defensive approach, relying on their collective effort to stifle opponents. Live updates and analysis. Now, let's dive into the live updates and analysis of the game as it unfolds. We will provide you with real-time insights, key plays, and notable performances from both teams. First quarter. The game tips off with tremendous energy from both sides. The Heat show their defensive prowess early on, forcing turnovers and converting them into quick points. Duncan Robinson sets the tone for Miami with his sharp shooting from beyond the arc, draining multiple three-pointers and creating space for his teammates. Nikola Jokic exhibits his exceptional court vision, threading needle-like passes to his teammates for easy baskets. Jamal Murray displays his scoring ability, sinking difficult shots to keep the Nuggets within striking distance. Second quarter. As the second quarter begins, both teams intensify their defensive efforts, resulting in a more closely contested period. Bam Adebayo showcases his versatility by making an impact on both ends of the court. His aggressive play inside the paint generates second-chance opportunities for the Heat. The Nuggets bench unit provides a much-needed spark, contributing with timely scoring and solid defense to keep the game within reach. Third quarter. The third quarter kicks off with a flurry of scoring from both teams. Heat play their game, hit threes, grind, own fourth, to even series with Nuggets. Miami's role players stepped up as they have all postseason. Gabe Vincent scored 23 with 4 of 6 from 3. Max Strus started hot and finished with 14 points and 6 assists. And Duncan Robinson came off the bench for a hot start to the fourth quarter and scored 10 points that helped change the game. Their stars made plays too. Both Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo scored 21. Butler had 9 assists, Adebayo 9 rebounds, and both made critical defensive plays. First, it's part of our DNA for one, everyone on this team has been knocked down. We've faced adversity and gotten up again, Vincent said when asked how the Heat keep having these kinds of games. Second, we have much experience in these close games. The Heat got what they wanted from the opening tip. On offense, Max Strus was hitting 4 of 7 from 3 in the first quarter alone, but it wasn't just him. Heat mid-range shots that clanged out in Game 1 dropped through the net Sunday. More importantly, having Butler start the game defensively on Jamal Murray along with Adebayo on Jokic slowed the Nuggets' go-to pick and roll. Miami got the lead all the way to 11 as they pulled the game into the mud they needed to win. However, in the final 5 minutes of the quarter, the Nuggets started to find their legs and their offense. All thanks to their bench. Christian Braun made 2 hustling defensive plays in a row. The second turned into a Jeff Green breakaway, where Haywood Highsmith fouled him. Then a Bruce Brown 3. Then a Jeff Green 3. Then a Murray 3. Then an Aaron Gordon 3. It was a Rocky Mountain avalanche of three-pointers and the Nuggets started to pull away. Denver's run stretched out to 29-8 and the Nuggets led by as many as 15. However, as the teams returned to their starting lineups, the Heat got their groove back. Strus, Gabe Vincent, and Butler were all in double digits in the first half. More telling, Kevin Love, inserted into the starting lineup for Game 2, was plus 15 and Strus plus 10 as all the Heat starters were in the positive. On the other end, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was minus 14, highlighting a rough night that eventually led to him fouling out. Their bench had the Nuggets up 57-51, and it helped them win the non-Jokic minutes at the start of the second quarter by 14. The start of the second half again saw the Heat increasing their defensive pressure, doing better in transition, and doubling Jokic in a way that bothered him. This slowed the Nuggets down and had them getting into their offense late, and it was back to a slow, grinding, Heat style of game. That kept most of the third quarter tight, but in the final minutes of the half, when Bam Adebayo went to the bench, Jokic made plays. He finished with 18 points in the third alone, and the Heat entered the fourth ahead 83-75. Then the relentless Heat made their run, with Robinson going on a personal 7-2 streak that grows into a 13-2 Heat run that puts them up by 3. From there, the Heat did their thing. They hit threes and played intense defense. The Nuggets didn't match that energy until they tried to flip the switch in the final couple of minutes. By then it was too late, and now the series is tied 1-1.